Welcome back. Tiger Woods has had a rough week. He admitted to letting his family down with transgressions in a statement released on his website. So far, sponsors such as Nike, Gatorade, and Gillette are standing by him. For more, we are joined by Jon Show, golf reporter to Street and Smith's Sports Business Journal, with more on this impact from the Tiger Woods scandal. Jon, your reaction, first of all, from a corporate perspective, what this all means.
Well, things have changed since Monday, obviously. We know now that he's admitted to some transgression, which I think we're fairly safe assuming is some of the allegations that have come up this week, potentially last week. Things are different. He's taken an image hit now. From a corporate standpoint, everybody's sticking by him still. I don't think many people expect that to change. But from an image standpoint, he's a different person today than he was a week and a half ago.
So, Jon, do you think while it may not cost him money immediately, that's to say that sponsors are standing by him, is it going to cost him earnings power down the road?
It could, but there's some templates out there. If you look at other star athletes like a David Beckham that was maybe accused of some marital infidelities, nothing ever proven, but there was some assumptions there that he might take some financial hits. And if you look at his endorsement income, 2 or 3 years after the allegations, he actually made $3 million more a year than he did before. So it remains to be seen. I mean, Tiger is with some very blue chip brands that don't want controversy, with the exception of
Nike,
maybe
Gatorade.
a Nike. But yeah, I mean, these are Accenture. I mean, if you got a consulting business, you don't want to be associated with
lying or cheating.
You want to be associated with integrity. Yeah, and now there's maybe a question there where before there wasn't.
What about Tiger as his own personality versus, as you mentioned, David Beckham or Kobe Bryant, let's say, his ability to turn this thing around?
Well, it ultimately depends on how, first of all, he has to play well. I mean, he has to continue playing at an elite level, which is what helped bring Kobe back. He also has to decide what his image is. Does he stay like the consummate family man like Beckham was able to, or does he kind of take the tact of Kobe where he tries to appeal a little bit more to the younger demographic, maybe go after some more cutting-edge brands? Kobe no longer works with McDonald's. He works more with companies like Vitamin Water.
So you think he's going to stay in the spotlight? He's not going to go away for 6 months?
He hasn't gone away in 7 days, so I don't envision this going away for 6 months.
Jon, is there a different kind of perspective, let's say, for a golfer being in a scandal? I mean, rightly or wrongly, we're kind of used to basketball players and football players being in the headlines, not so much the golfing crowd. It's usually a pretty calm crowd. Does this make a difference?
Absolutely, and it's kind of a knock to the sport a little bit. I mean, golf is always, their big selling point is we don't have these controversies. If you put your logos on our athletes, we don't end up in police blotters. We don't end up with cars crashing into trees at 2:30 in the morning. And this is an example at the highest level that while that reputation is deserved, I mean, golfers are still by and far extremely bankable when it comes to companies and marketing deals. This definitely puts a little bit of that in question.
Final question, Jon. Ultimately, how does this play out?
I think he goes away until the end of January when he plays in the San Diego Open at Torrey Pines, site of that great U.S. Open victory a year and a half ago. And, I think he takes a few months, maybe tries to heal some family wounds. I'm not going to get into that because I don't think it's personally any of our business. But comes back and, we could see a stronger Tiger. We could see a Tiger rip off 6, 7 straight wins. And if he does something like that, then this automatically becomes a footnote.
All right. Thanks to Jon Show.